Friends, in this video, we will discuss the various properties of sound wave like the speed of sound wave as well as the interference of sound waves. What is the sound wave? So all types of wave which are produced in elastic medium irrespective of whether they are heard or not. So कोई भी वेव जो इलास्टिक मीडियम में प्रोड्यूस होता है that is the sound wave. So according to their frequency, they are basically divided into three categories. First one is audible or sound wave. Basically, audible waves are those waves which are audible to the human. So its range is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So audible का range क्या होता है 20 hertz से 20 kilohertz. Then comes at infrasonic wave. However, the audible sound wave are generated by vibrating bodies such as vocal cords, stretched strings or membrane. Infrasonic wave. Infrasonic wave का frequencies lies below 20 hertz. Like example, wave produced during earthquake, ocean waves, etc. Similarly, ultrasonic wave, frequencies greater than 20 kilohertz is called as ultrasonic wave. So human ear cannot detect these waves, but certain creatures like mosquitoes, dog, bats shows response to these wave. So आपको ध्यान रखना है कि 20 हर्ट्ज से 20 किलो हर्ट्ज का जो रेंज है उसको ह्यूमन ईयर लिसन कर सकता है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग रिस्पॉन्स करता है. एंड इसके बाद का जो फ्रीक्वेंसी रेंज होता है दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अल्ट्रासोनिक, और बिलो 20 किलो हर्ट्ज इज इंफ्रासोनिक. ओके, so as we know, the velocity of air is 332 meter per second, and we know that frequency nu lambda is equal to velocity, means higher the frequency lower the lambda. So wavelength of ultrasonic, अल्ट्रासोनिक में फ्रीक्वेंसी ज़्यादा होता है तो उसका वेवलेंथ कम होना चाहिए. सो लैम्डा इज लेस देन 1.66 सेंटीमीटर होता है किसके लिए, अल्ट्रासोनिक के लिए, और लैम्डा ग्रेटर देन 16.6 होता है इंफ्रासोनिक के लिए. इन दोनों के बीच का जो होगा वो तुम्हें ऑडिबल रेंज होगा. So you must remember that lambda less than 1.66 centimeter is for ultrasonic and lambda greater than 16.6 meter is for infrasonic. इसके अलावा एक थर्ड होती है सुपरसोनिक. सुपरसोनिक स्पीड क्या होता है, हम लोग सुपरसोनिक स्पीड का ये चीज शो करता है कि यदि किसी ऑब्जेक्ट का स्पीड ग्रेटर देन द स्पीड ऑफ साउंड है देन इट इज कॉल्ड एज सुपरसोनिक स्पीड. Wherever if its speed is less than the speed of sound then it is called as subsonic. Apart from that, what is Mach number? Mach number क्या होता है, Mach number किसी चीज का velocity बताता है with respect to velocity of sound. So it is the ratio of velocity of source to the velocity of sound. बिकॉज लाइक हम लोग कहते हैं किसी का मैक नंबर 3 है, इसका मतलब सपोज करो किसी इक्विपमेंट है जिसका मैक नंबर, किसी फाइटर प्लेन का मैक नंबर 3 है. सो इसका मतलब हुआ कि वो साउंड के स्पीड के 3 टाइम्स स्पीड से वो ट्रेवल कर सकता है. सो दैट्स वाई मैक नंबर इज द वेलोसिटी ऑफ साउंड वेलोसिटी ऑफ सोर्स डिवाइडेड बाई वेलोसिटी ऑफ साउंड. Know that the speed of sound in the medium depends upon the elastic and inertia properties of particle in the medium. So speed of sound in any medium is determined by that medium only. It has nothing to do with the frequency or the wavelength of the sound. So speed of medium is thus defined as the square root of E by rho, where E is the elasticity of medium and rho is the density of medium. So some important points in this regard can be written as, first point is that the solid is more elastic than gases. So we can say that solid is more elastic while gases are the least elastic. So in that case, the elasticity of solid is greater than the elasticity of liquid, or this is in turn greater than the elasticity of gas. So velocity of sound is maximum in the solid and minimum in the gases. Second point. Second point is that the elasticity of a medium is reciprocal of the compressibility, and gases are compressible. So velocity of sound in solid will be maximum in solid. That's why the velocity of sound in steel is the maximum is more than the velocity of sound in water, which is even more than the velocity of sound in air. So we know the velocity of sound in steel is 5000 meter per second. For water it's 1450 meter per second, and for air it's 3000. So for the sound wave, the velocity of sound in water is greater than the velocity of sound in air, but in the case of light it is just opposite. That is, the velocity of light in water is less than the velocity of light in air. So we can say that कि साउंड वेव के लिए वाटर इज अ rarer medium such that it can move faster, wherever for the light water is a denser medium. So concept of जो rarer and denser medium is nothing to do with the density of the material. It says it is totally dependent on the velocity of propagation of the wave. So lesser is the velocity, denser is the material, and the vice versa. Okay, so coming to the velocity of sound in the solid, liquid, and the material. So when the sound travels in a solid in the form of long bar, then its velocity is given by a square root of gamma by p, where gamma is the Young modulus of material of rod. So in that case, the elasticity of medium will become the Young modulus. So that's why the velocity of sound in solid rod or the solid material can be written as the square root of gamma by rho. Like for the soft iron, the velocity of sound is something around 5150 meter per second. While if we consider the case of liquid body like water, then the velocity of sound may be written as a square root b by rho, where b is the bulk modulus of the material and rho is the density of the material. If you put the values of bulk modulus of water and its density, the velocity of sound in water comes as 1450 meter per second. So in the case of gaseous medium, in the case of